I see they drink this fast.
Good morning, guys. I don't know what time it is. It's 1:19, so it's really afternoon. My daughter woke me up a little bit before 12 o'clock. I was actually sleeping good. I had a rough night last
Let me
night.
tell you what happened.
First off, she woke me up
Let me tell
at
you.
10:20, and she was
For
like,
me to
"Mom, you
cook.
got to go to work." And I was like, "Yeah, why?"
It went
And
down
she was
here
like,
from
"It's
there.
10:20." I had actually set the alarm for 9:20 a.m. Now, how that happened, I don't know, but I that's how I said it. But
Remind me
thank
that I
God for
called.
her that she woke me up. He did call me one time when I checked my phone
And I
down the
text
road.
you
He
too.
called me one time. He texted me one time. But he should at least call the kids' phone because I talked to my mom a little after 8 o'clock. So that's when I dozed off a little after 8 o'clock. Because I can rarely like go to bed before I go to work. It never fails. But if I lay in the dark, that's my little wrist just laying in the dark. It's just my body strange. But I'm going to go back to bed in a little bit. But I got up after she woke me up because
I was
I
cooking.
stopped at Cash Saver and I picked up like a pot roast.
Something for me to cook.
A pot roast to put in the crock pot because I know it could pretty much cook itself. I didn't have to tend to that while I was
Something for me to
sleeping.
cook.
And I just boiled the rice not long ago. The kids like white rice. The hubby like white rice. Me and the oldest son eats. We just started eating wheat rice probably about 3 months or so ago. Trying to make healthier choices. I really need to make the little ones start eating it too because they need to eat more healthier too. And the hubby too. But I know he grown and set in his ways. He may transition over one day, but I can pretty much work with the little kids. So besides me being late for work, I went to McDonald's as I do every night when I work nights because I cannot sleep in the daytime. I got a large cup of coffee last night instead of a medium because I didn't really have any rest.
The worst freaking
All
night
right, I left
ever.
McDonald's. As I got closer to work, the coffee spilled over, guys, on me. And I hit on brakes, and it was like, "Arr!" because I was streaming, I was hitting on brakes at the same time because my leg got burnt to death. It was so hot. My uniform got messed up. The coffee turned over. I don't know how it turned over because it's on just a regular road, not a bumpy road close to somebody's house in a subdivision. And because I do private duty nursing, but it turned over. The lid wasn't on tight. They evidently halfway put the lid on because it didn't happen before. But I normally get a medium cup and I normally grab it from the top because I'm used to it. But I got a large cup because I needed that extra boost of caffeine, and I grabbed it from around like the base because it was a long cup. But the large cup of coffee turned over and burnt the stew out of the back of my right thigh, and it burned my feet, my left feet, my ankle. And when I burned all night last night, I called. I couldn't wait to get my patients straight at work, and I called McDonald's because I was just so outdone. I was I was so outdone. I was more outdone and angry. I was angry because my uniform was messed up. I had to get a towel from the patient's grandfather to sit on because I didn't want to
You
miss
on my way now.
they couch up, and had to sit on that because I smelled like coffee. I didn't have changing clothes because who brings changing clothes to work when you grown? Nobody, not too much unless you work in a field where you're going to get soiled a lot. But
Wouldn't you be angry?
smelled like coffee. My car, I'm glad I was in my old car or whatever, even though it's my baby. But my car smelled like coffee. I love coffee, but who wants to ride around in a car smelling like coffee? My car smelled like coffee. Coffee waste all over my car, waste all over my uniform, which the uniform can be red. But the worst part, I have a big red spot on my hip. It's not super big, but it's big enough. My husband took pictures of that this morning. Last night I could barely touch my inner ankle. It was so tender to touch. I got some second degree burns on my thigh. But looks like the redness has gone down some. But I still can't stand to just really sit up on it. Last night I had to tilt over to the side. I couldn't sit up on my hip. So today I've been laying on my stomach since I came home and went to bed. But I tell you, these people that work at these places, any place you work at, you just need to be careful on what you do. I mean, they're rushing so much, and you're not putting the lid on coffee tight. That stuff is hot, and I got burned. So I called and I complained because I was pissed. I was pissed at them. But he wants to come on here because he wants y'all to see him making his jiffy bread. Let
This
me
ain't
turn
no
this
Jiffy
around.
bread. This real. And a secret to what I do to my bread, and Cause I don't have nothing left over, nothing but crumbs when everything left over when it comes from bread. And I make my bread from scratch, but I put 2 teaspoons of sugar in it. But she don't know that. Now she gonna start trying to do the same thing.
I don't fool with Jiffy. I never do that.
This not Jiffy. This scratch.
I never do that. I don't fool with Jiffy.
This ain't no Jiffy.
You see how yellow that is?
Yeah, that's good cornmeal.
You see how yellow? Nah.
That's good cornmeal.
I don't buy yellow cornmeal, and you don't buy cornmeal, period.
I got my own stuff.
He don't buy cornmeal, period. He don't know nothing about buying no meal, buying no flour, no sugar. He don't know nothing about that. He don't buy nothing like that.
Sugar.
He don't buy nothing Domino sugar because I seen him to buy Domino sugar. He don't buy nothing like that, but he wants y'all to see him making up Jiffy.
I mix it up.
He already put his little egg and his little milk up in it.
I got my gravy and I got my meatloaf that I'm cooking early.
Yeah, meatloaf.
See, no,
meatloaf. What did I just say? You guys said that I was cooking.
Meatloaf over here I'm cooking early, and I had it on last night.
Do that look like meatloaf, guys?
Yeah, so I had that on last night. I got my gravy that I just went and got from the store.
I sent him to get
$3-4.
I sent him to get that.
No, you didn't.
I sent him to get that. Do that look like meatloaf, guys? What did I tell you guys? I was just cooking.
I cooked my white rice already, and I cooked them brown rice. Wheat. So the thing is, they've been trying to find the secret to the cornbread. So I put my stove on 380. Then I take a little oil and just squirt around in the pan with it. Make sure I don't have none of that stick.
Make sure you don't have none of that stick, huh?
So then I politely just pour it out.
Did y'all see him flicking that rich from Jiffy?
Now, from scratch. No box.
That's from scratch. That's no box, no nothing.
Yellow cornmeal.
That's just yellow cornmeal, huh?
Good yellow cornmeal. That's all it is.
Good yellow cornmeal.
You know, everybody got their own way of doing what they do. You know, but
so how you turn it yellow if it's white cornmeal in the refrigerator? The regular cornmeal. So how you make
they have yellow cornmeal. You ain't ever heard of yellow cornmeal?
Yeah, they got it, but it's not in the refrigerator. It's not in the refrigerator. So how you turn yours yellow if it's not yellow up in the refrigerator? How you make yours turn yellow?
If yellow not in the refrigerator, what
we do not have yellow cornmeal in the refrigerator. How did I just get tongue tied like that? Dang.
How you magically make yours turn yellow?
With the cornmeal. It's yellow cornmeal.
But we don't have yellow in the refrigerator.
How you know that you don't have that? You just know what you use.
Yeah, I know. I know what's up in the refrigerator.
No, I don't put my stuff in the refrigerator.
Oh, you don't?
No.
So where you keep it at? For bugs and stuff to get all up in it. Where you keep it at?
No bugs in here. There ain't no wheat. Some little wheat bugs. That ain't.
So you don't think wheat bugs get in the cornmeal?
Not in here. Not if you keep it in the Ziploc bag. I keep mine in the Ziploc. And
you think bugs?
And as you pay attention.
So you think bugs can't get up in cornmeal in a Ziploc bag?
I wash everything out as I use it because I don't like to wash dishes. I don't like a nasty kitchen.
Oh my God!
That shows you that he pays attention. He's a good man. He does pay attention. Don't he? He just don't follow suit all the time.
But I don't rock like that. I clean
everything.
Guys,
this is a good one.
I clean everything up right then and there.
This is a good one.
And
if he was really like this for real, it'll take a lot of slack off of me.
I'm doing it now.
If he was really like this for real, it'll take a whole lot of slack off of me.
Okay, so I'm gonna add my gravy.
Yeah, go on make your gravy.
And my meat in a minute.
Go on make that. Y'all see, this is homemade.
Busted.
That's his homemade. That's his 2 boxes of his homemade.
Them games.
Right here.
The game people play.
That's it.
That's not mine.
That's his homemade. And you see, he said that he was cooking meatloaf. That is not meatloaf. This man said he cooking meatloaf. That is not meatloaf. That is pot roast that I picked up this morning. Excuse me. I got the receipt in my purse. I picked it up this morning when I got off of work.
I told you to pick it up because you was out early.
You told me to pick it up.
Yep, bring it to me. And I got
yeah,
up.
He sure
did.
Up
when you got here?
You got up when I was on the phone talking. You say who you talking to? I was on the phone. I came home, made fresh dishwater, straightened up the kitchen area, because he know I can't stand filth. And he talk about he wash stuff every time some cook. A lie. I'm the one who wash stuff every time some cook. Yeah, y'all believe it if y'all want to. I wish. Every blue moon, yeah. Every blue moon.
And see, this why I like to let my meat cook.
And do not put that gravy up in there like that.
Until my meat start falling to pieces like
when I do fried chicken or pork chops,
You see
That's
that?
pot roast.
See how it's hanging like that?
That's pot roast that's
See
in
the
a
little piece
crock
hanging?
pot.
That's from old good marinating. And I cooked it right.
That's crock pot. I put that in the crock pot by 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, I did.
So it's ready. It'll be ready now. All I gotta do is make up the gravy.
She ain't do nothing but
now,
put the water in that pot for me.
Please. He don't know how to do nothing. Trust me.
Well, who
he
went
don't know
bought
how to,
all this? Who went bought what I went bought all this
Yeah,
for?
with me
For
on the
plate?
phone. I sent him to go get some brown gravy in the packet because I use that type of gravy when I do a pot roast. I don't make up the flour gravy like I do when I fry
But you don't
chicken.
make from scratch.
When I
That's why
fry chicken or pork chops or something, I use the flour and the water and the grease and all that stuff to make up my gravy.
That's
But when I do the pot roast, I like that brown gravy.
That's
like
the difference between people who rush and
Nah, it ain't no such thing about
I
people
take
who
my
rush.
time and cook.
Let me tell you something.
I
I
don't cook
gotta
in a rush. She
go.
rushed because she
Look,
come from work and rush and try to throw stuff together. I take my time and
Let
cook.
me tell you something. Most people that gotta go back to work tonight, they would have came home and they would have hopped their behind in the bed. I come home and think about my family, and I put on this pot roast and I got up out the bed when she woke me up before 12 o'clock, and I started boiling this rice. And he put on his different. Why are you trying to take my credit instead of saying you got a good ass wife, the wife to make sure your damn family eat and you eat? That's what you should be trying to say. Why are you trying to take somebody else damn shine? Your ass should be I sent your ass to get it.
After who just went brought the gravy back.
I sent his ass to go get it. And then he gonna look, he's so damn dependent on me when it comes to stuff. He gonna holler, what the gravy at? What aisle the gravy on? I know I had to tell him what stuff is in the store when I'm at home.
Because I go to a different store.
Nah. He gonna call me, y'all. He gonna call me while I'm at home. I'm telling him which aisle to go on. Go over to the aisle. Go to the freezer aisle. Then you got the bread. Then an aisle next over there's the gravy on that aisle. I'm so used to going to the local grocery store at home. It's over the people that stay at home. When you got the local store you've been going to for many years, he go to the local grocery store all the time. But every time I see him up there, like when I told him to go get lasagna, I had to walk him through the first aisle for the cheese, for the meat, for the lasagna pasta. I had to walk him through the whole store. When he needs something, he called me. It's like I might as well go to the store because I got to stay on the phone with him until he get everything that I seen him to go get. Once he get it, I get out. Cause he was like, "You think that meat gonna be enough?" I was like, "Well, just get some Salisbury steak patties or something to put up in there, something easy, cause I ain't finna be cooking on this, cause I'm finna get ready to go to bed, cause you know I already overslept last night." Okay.
I got the wrong thing because that ain't the grocery store I normally go to.
He gonna grab.
I always go to Walmart.
Let me tell you what he gonna grab. Let me show you what he gonna. Now this what he gonna grab. He was like, "I don't see no Salisbury steak stuff that you talking about." Well, he said, "I see meatloaf." I said, "Well, if it's in brown gravy, get that there, eat that." I said, "Something to stretch the meat, cause I ain't finna cook none of this, cause I gotta go to work. I'm finna go to bed." He gonna come back with this, and they got one meatloaf patty up in there.
2 patties.
No, when I opened it, it had one.
No, it's double patty.
Well,
but that's just because I'm not used to this stuff.
And he said, "Look," and I was like, "Well, my children ain't gonna eat this because my children ain't used to them kind of meals. That's them microwave meals." And he was like, "Well, somebody get hungry, they'll eat it." I said, "He'll eat it because he used to them meals that go up in the microwave. My children ain't used to this." Now, my son just got up. Who cooking it?
What?
You just got up. Who cooking it?
That's you cooking.
See, you heard what he said. He thought.
You thought of who
he said
cooking.
he thought. He thought.
Exactly. You know who cooking.
Freaking
he
exactly.
No, he know who cooking it because he know you don't know how to cook.
He said he thought because
you a box man.
That man been
But he
asleep,
my
so
box
he don't
man.
know what's going on.
You
He
a
lost
box
right
man.
now.
And he could have boiled rice. Anybody can boil rice.
He don't know what's going on.
He could have boiled rice and let me lay it down. Anybody can boil. Let them see you make that gravy. That's some easy gravy. I know you can do that. Let them see you do that because you can do that.
I'm doing?
Well, come on.
I ain't ready to rush and make it when I already.
Come on. That's
it don't take no time for that break.
Come on. We need to go over here with this meat.
Dang, I'm fine. Huh?
All right, y'all. He wants y'all to see his Jiffy cornbread, so I'm gonna let y'all see this Jiffy cornbread. Maya and Bug ate cornbread. I did eat a little small piece to put over my rice.
I ate 2 cornbreads.
So she ate 2 pieces of cornbread.
I had 2 pieces of cornbread.
Bug ate 2 pieces of cornbread. And I ate a
Clean up
tiny
your
small
spot.
piece of cornbread because
Clean up your
I'm
spot.
trying to stay away from bread. But I did eat a little tiny small piece because I had the little wheat rice, a little small portion, and I had a little piece of meat. And it's a little sweet potato casserole left over.
Yeah, that stuff was good, and I thought it was gonna be nice, and it was good.
But some tastes better. When I told you guys,
Yeah, that one ain't so
yeah, it's not so sweet. So it's probably not that high in calories. But That's not the one that I normally get from Nature's Market. I thought it was. I only purchased, like, as I said, once from Nature's Market because it normally come from the other place, Hicks. But I thought about it once I tasted it. I was like, this is not the same one. The one that I normally get, it has like the paper topping to it that you remove. And that one has like the aluminum over here. As you can see, it's aluminum. But it tastes pretty good. It's not as sweet and not as flavorful as the one with the paper topping. The one with the paper topping is really good. And it must be like $16 to $18 or something. And I got this one because it was $10 and it was cheaper. And I thought it was the same one. But, you know, it'll pass. But it's a little bit of that left. So those leftovers will be eaten. And the pot roast with the white rice and the wheat rice. And he has a Jiffy cornbread. So that's a wrap for today. I just got the tub. So I'm finna go lay down because I don't want to oversleep. Because I laid down so late. I wasn't frying fish until, what, 7 something?
Okay.
Well, Caleb had a bowl running over. So he ate his because I gave him way more than y'all.
Caleb
They
ate.
can't see, yeah. Caleb had a bowl running over. So he ate it. Don't let that lip juice waste. He had a bowl running over. So
He don't got no more rice left.
He only have a tad bit left, so he did good. But let me show y'all his Jiffy cornbread. You guys stay tuned for the Kim and Maya show and the family show and whatever show we got.
Comment what video you wanna see do next.
Yes, 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 yes.
Like
yes,
challenges,
yes,
cause
yes.
we ain't been doing challenges
what?
lately.
If I don't go to bed, I want to lay down. But if I don't go to bed, either what I might do tomorrow, we might make the Pop-Tart. Stay tuned for the Pop-Tart. We're going to do the Pop-Tart. We're going to do the giant Pop-Tart.
The Timmy Tomato Pop-Tart.
Yeah, we saw Timmy Tomato a long time ago when we was so obsessed with him, and I ain't watched him lately. But I need to catch up on you, Timmy, because I still love you.
I watched the one that he got like the
I ain't watched him
Starburst, I
lately.
think. But
But
it's red and it's
we're going to do the DIY, do-it-yourself giant Pop-Tart. So stay tuned for that. But let me show you this man Jiffy cornbread, child, because he is excited over this Jiffy cornbread.
Can I
So
do
at
it?
least he did contribute to something. I ain't going to take that from him. He did contribute to something, because you know bread will, you know, help make you, it makes you full. And so it's a feeling to make stuff stretch. So I'm going to give him a thumbs up for some effort. He tried to say it was homemade, but that's why I had to pull them boxes out on his line self. Look at Sassy Watchy. She waiting on some food, ain't she? Sassy Watchy waiting on some food. Okay, Maya wants to show you guys that cornbread. That's that man Jiffy cornbread that he's proud of. Maya had 2 pieces, Bug had 2 pieces, so they love that sweet stuff from that Jiffy cornbread. I put sugar in my homemade
I
cornbread
give it a
too.
thumbs
But
up.
she giving it a thumbs up because she like it. Come on, little Sassy.
Run,
on,
Sassy,
Sassy.
run, Sassy.
Come on, Sassy, Wessy. So the kiddos jumping on a trampoline. So what kind of tricks are you guys gonna do?
A front flip.
A front flip?
I can't do tricks.
You can't do tricks. Can you do a flip? Can't. What's the so Maya, you gonna do your flip?
Yes, I jump and get out of the way. Yes.
Come on now, take that long, do a flip. All right, Bug. Let me see what you got.
I know what I can
Hold on, Mike. Let him see what he can do. Now, let him see what he can do. All right. They out here getting them some exercise in on this Saturday. They done ate. They working their food down. Getting them some exercise in. And I'm finna let them jump away.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna let them jump away while I go stretch out in this bed and relax. I done had my bath, so I don't want to get too sweaty out here.
Good luck.
Go, big girl, what you gonna do? Go, big girl, what you gonna do?
What?
Come on, Bug, what you gonna do? Come on, Bug, what you gonna do? Come on, Bug, what you gonna do?
Mommy, what you gonna do?
Oh.
Oh, this one I'm gonna do. This one I'm gonna do.
That's some good exercise. I need to be out there. Yeah, I need to get on here, but I'm gonna get some sweat. I'm sweating now. I done had my bath for work. That's who need to be on there. You see that? Pull that shirt back up. Let me see. See that big old belly?
Who four-wheeler is that?
That's Kiki 4-wheeler. Y'all tell them bye because I'm sweating and I done had my bath.
Bye.
All right, what else y'all gonna tell them?
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
All
To
right.
Kim and Maya.
All right.